Hey, educators, today we're going to share some instructional strategies.
As you know, educators, instructional strategies are techniques that educators use to ensure that students learn academic content. These techniques are often used during the work period of the three-part lesson.
Hi, I'm Miss B, a ninth grade English teacher.
Hi, I'm Ms. G, and I teach 10th grade social studies.
And this is Teacher Life, a toolbox of tips and tricks so that you can have a successful school year.
Although there are many instructional strategies that you can use in your classroom, Marzano's 9 instructional strategies are some of the most known strategies out there. And so for me in my classroom, I use 2 of these strategies over and over again. Those are non-linguistic representation and cooperative groups. And I use these strategies because they speak to the idea of multiple intelligences and the myriad of ways that learners glean information in the classroom.
Now, the two that I like to use a little bit more often is reinforcing effort and providing recognition. And that's because I kind of work with the babies in high school, and providing them that recognition really does go a long way to keep them motivated and encouraged. The other one I like to do is setting objectives for my ninth graders and providing them feedback on their, especially their writing. They need a lot of feedback on their writing assignments.
All right, well, I'm having some technical difficulties, as you educators may know that we have all the time in the classroom. In any case, non-linguistic representation allows for learners to express and represent knowledge using mental images. So for me, I usually will include video clips in the classroom, graphic organizers, visual images, political cartoons, which assist learners in the skills area, and also interactive notebooks. And for cooperative groups, this allows learners to interact with each other, and this, they can pair share, and it enhances their learning. So they're not going to get everything they need from the teacher, but sometimes they may get information from other learners in a better way than they do from us. And so some of those activities might include presentations. If we're doing a DBQ, I might break it up and students might take different components of it, and then they become the expert, as we do like in jigsaws, where everybody worked on one component of the document, and then they present it to the class, and then they get the information from each other. And so those are my 2 favorite to use in the classroom.
Okay. And so we're trying to switch slides, educators, and we're having a bit of a difficulty here. So when we're talking about providing that recognition and reinforcing effort, one great way is high expectations. And so each morning, each day, I tend to set the expectations for that particular lesson. And then I provide recognition. Great job. Oh, look at so and so. They're on task. And the kids eat that up. They really do like to be recognized for being and doing uh, the things that they should do in class. Now, when we talk about setting objectives, it's not them setting the objectives, it's me. So, say if I'm working one on one, And I want to get a student to go back to his or her seat with two things to focus on. So these are the two things I want you to do when you get back to your seat. And I might even jot them down on a note card so that when they get back to their seat, they know what to focus on, what needs to be completed. And these are called flexible objectives because they will change. And then that other thing, providing feedback. When I'm grading essays, I don't use red because it feels like I'm shouting at them. So I tend to use a green or a purple pen. And that way, I think they'll receive the feedback. But what I just learned while researching for this video is that when I have that feedback on their papers, I need to create another assignment, another task so that they can go back, read the feedback versus looking at the grade.
Mm.
Read the feedback and make the actual corrections in their writing and have that done maybe a day or two later for additional points that are not added to the essay. It's a whole nother grade so that we can see improvement over time. So you get a 79, you are a C writer, almost to be. But maybe if that scholar goes and looks at that feedback I provided, he or she will rewrite the essay, making the corrections I pointed out, thus improving their writing. And over time, they'll see some growth as far as the grade and possibly less uh, corrective feedback. So those are the two I like to use with my ninth graders.
I like that idea of having more engagement and interaction with the feedback. Because, kids are always looking for a grade, parents
Mhm.
are always looking for a grade, but that interaction with the feedback, in my opinion, it helps learners to see where they may have fallen short and where they can grow. So I would definitely be employing a little bit more than I have done in the past.
Yeah, I've never done that. I just make the feedback. There's a grade, there's feedback. I give the paper back every blue moon. When we have that one or two actual writings that we take through the whole writing process, they do revise. But feedback is a little different from that revising process, I think. But I'll figure it out for the next few weeks. And then I'm going to implement that. Take a moment, read the feedback, make the corrections, and turn that in for a whole nother grade.
Well, I'll be looking for you, okay?
Okay.
In any case, educators, if this content is what you'd like to see, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos.
Yes. And then check this out. Educators, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. We would love to interact with you there.
And also, educators, please share the instructional strategies that you use the most or your best instructional strategy in the comment section below.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you in our next video.
Enjoy your teacher life.
Bye.